Welcome back, awesome people. Today we are going to talk about self-interest. So if you have ever heard the term used and wondering what it means, please stick around to the end of the video because I am going to define it, and I'm also going to break down different levels of self-interest. Before we get started, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be updated every time we post a new video on arts, activism, and entrepreneurship. So self-interest, it is very important in community organizing, especially in recruiting. And the Midwest Academy Organizing book, I look at it pretty much as like the holy grail of organizing. And in that book, they define self-interest and goes into different levels of self-interest. I've applied this since 2010, and it is true, period. And it spans across different areas, like it's just true in life. Of course, you have to tweak certain things for different fields, but for the most part, this is pretty much. In the Midwest Academy Organizing book, they define self-interest as how we are aware of ourselves and our needs in the context of our relationship with others. The way that they define that is very specific because they need to be clear that there's nothing wrong with self-interest, but being aware of self-interest is very important when you're building anything or you're pushing for something as a collective, okay? There are 5 levels of self-interest. 5. I'll do it different ways because people don't like the way I just like fling my hand up, but okay. The top of the list, the first category of self-interest is personal, okay? So personal self-interest, these are people that join organizations that work on issues that personally affect them. So they are directly impacted by the issue, and they would benefit the most from the solution. So these are people that are extremely invested, emotionally invested. It's a good thing always, but sometimes it can be a bad thing if it's not coupled with the actual skills and things that they need to be successful in whatever they're doing. So what does that mean? If you're working on like incarceration and you have a formerly incarcerated person like in your organization, they're probably going to care about this. Like, you know, more so than someone from the suburbs who may care about it, but we'll get to them, who never even heard of the justice system until they saw like a Netflix movie or something like that, right? Okay, so the second level is professional, people with professional self-interest. The reasons that they join organizations are related to their future or current career. So they want to develop new skills that will help enhance their resumes, test out possible new career options, make contacts that may lead to a job, work experience, they may want to run for office, etc., etc., etc. The third level of self-interest is power. So these are the people that join organization because power comes along with being associated with that organization, right? So this includes getting revenge against targets, which are like political crooks, landlords, polluters, being a spokesperson, being on TV, and they may be considered running for office. In Midwest Academy, they specifically put power as the level where potential candidates that like may run for office join, but it also is professional as well as some professional folks. So I made that tweak myself by just doing this work myself, right? So the next level is moral. This is by Midwest Academy, right? So like if you follow my Twitter, I actually have moved these levels myself based on my own experience. So I had moral over top of power. That is just from my own personal experience, right? So these people, they believe that using their time to help bring justice to the world is the right thing to do. So they feel that they have a civic responsibility to do something right for the community. They feel like they need to give back, all those different type of things. It really comes from the heart. So you find a lot of like funders and white people, no disrespect, and black efforts coming in from that level. They coming from the power and professional too. Some of them from the personal, but mostly I see a lot of moral, which is awesome. I love that. But like you need to be aware of why people are coming. And then the last one, the fifth one, you have negative self-interest. So these are the people that I consider crazy. These are people that become identified with an organization in order to sell out for a certain price. They want to promote their own interests at the expense of the community. They have an audience to push some sort of crazy idea like resegregation or I don't know, like some crazy stuff, right? Those are the people that I tend to make a lot of fun of, especially on social media. I don't really take seriously. I don't really want involved in anything, right? So those are the levels of self-interest. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. I hope that you will be able to apply this when you're building your company, your hip-hop movement, your team, your organization, your campaign, all those different type of things, because it is true and it works, right? Bonus, while you're identifying self-interest and you're looking to recruit these people, I have left a free guide in the description that you can get by just clicking the link that teaches you how to use strong language and how to talk to people. Definitely download that. This will make this video even that much more impactful. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment below and connect with me on different social media accounts. I suggest IG and Facebook because my Twitter is a little ratchet unless you can handle that. And I will see you next week with another video.